Total Pro Sports presents the 10 best MLB ballparks to watch a game. Every MLB team has its own stadium, but some of them stand out from the rest. Whether it's history or the design, there are a million reasons to visit certain ballparks. Some stadiums aren't all that interesting, are too rundown, or are simply just not cool enough to visit. Here are the top 10 MLB stadiums you need to visit to catch a ball game. Number 10. Marlins Park. Don't let the poor attendance figures of the Miami Marlins fool you. Marlins Park is as fancy as it gets, opening in 2012. It sits over 37,000 people and features a fancy retractable roof, 2.5 million home run sculptures, and a swimming pool. Given how beautiful the state of Florida is, this would be a nice thing to plan on your trip. A ballpark in the beautiful state sun. Number 9. Kauffman Stadium. The stadium is over 40 years old, and up until the Kansas City Royals World Series win in 2015, didn't see much history for decades. But still, the history of the franchise doesn't affect how beautiful Kauffman Stadium is. They've renovated it many times over the years to modernize it more. The waterfall by the right field is as precious as it comes. If you ever visit Kansas City, put Kauffman Stadium at the top of your list. Number 8. Target Field. The home of the Minnesota Twins opened up in 2010, located right in the heart of Minneapolis. ESPN ranked this as the best baseball stadium experience in the continent. It's filled with bars, restaurants, and can sit nearly 40,000 fans. The most popular part seems to be the limestone backstop. Whatever it is, the stadium doesn't get many complaints, so it should be on any MLB fan's bucket list. Number 7. Busch Stadium. The home of the iconic St. Louis Cardinals franchise is just over a decade old, so you already know it's going to look good for a long time. Busch Stadium saw the Cardinals capture the World Series championship in 2006 and 2011. And one of the entrances features a bridge that mimics the infamous Eads Bridge in St. Louis. There are also a bunch of statues to honor some of its legends, including Stan Musial, Lou Brock, and George Sisler. Oh, and they have pork steak sandwiches there. Still second-guessing about visiting? Number 6. AT&T Park. This has been the home of the San Francisco Giants since 2000, and it has seen everything: Barry Bonds breaking Hank Aaron's home run record, many epic playoff moments, and 4 World Series, where the Giants would win it in 2010, 2012, and 2014, all on the road. However, 68 luxury suites, a long list of retired numbers ranging from Mel Ott to Gaylord Perry, and just a beautiful all-around design in one of America's most beautiful cities. Number 5. Wrigley Field. Home of the Chicago Cubs since 1914, Wrigley Field has every element to be considered an important piece of the city's history. It's been so well preserved for over 100 years, and it's popular for the ivy that takes up the outfield wall. Sometimes a picture is worth 1,000 words. You can say that about Wrigley Field without having to detail how supreme it is. Number 4. Dodger Stadium. Given how filthy rich Los Angeles Dodger Stadium ownership is, it's safe to say that Dodger Stadium will remain one of the best preserved MLB parks for a long time. Home of the historic franchise since 1962, it holds 56,000 fans. The roof on each pavilion and the awesome 10-story elevator shaft are just a few of the stadium's best features. The rooftops also feature retired numbers of the franchise. Number 3. PNC Park. The home of the Pittsburgh Pirates since 2001. Everything about PNC Park lines it up greatly to give any baseball fan a great experience. The view of the Steel City skyline is as beautiful as it comes. From the Roberto Clemente Bridge to Allegheny River, the stadium and location are enough to be a top-notch MLB ballpark. Number 2. Yankee Stadium. If you love the New York Yankees, you also love Yankee Stadium. If you hate the Yankees, you still have to love the stadium. This has luxury written all over it. It was under a lot of pressure to replace the iconic and historic old Yankee Stadium, and it's done just fine. Opening in 2009, the stadium can hold 50,000 fans. Every design of the stadium is gorgeous, and it even has a Yankees museum filled with memorabilia. Seriously, any tourist needs to visit this to complete a trip to the Big Apple. And number 1. Fenway Park. Home to the Boston Red Sox since 1912, there isn't a lot to complain about Fenway. The Green Monster remains the greatest architecture in North American sports. Fenway Park holds over 37,000 fans and is by far the biggest landmark in Boston. Countless legends have played here. For MLB junkies, there's no debating that this tops your list. Fenway Park has everything needed to be an experience of a lifetime. What Major League Baseball stadium do you want to visit most? Tell us in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this video, please click like. If you didn't subscribe, now's a good time to do so. We upload 7 videos a week. As always, we thank you so much for watching.